Live.
Hello, everybody.
It is go live time.
Oh, no.
We don't break the tables.
Yeah, don't want to do that. How's everyone doing?
G'day. Actually, how far back is this? Oh my god, this is like you haven't even.
Oh, my God. I haven't even arrived yet.
Oh no. Okay, folks, ladies and gentlemen, wake up. Welcome. Wake up.
Yeah, wake up.
Wake up.
Wake
Put
up
on-
and
wake up.
welcome.
It
Nice.
is the state of the beanstalk at my house this time around, not Casparini's house.
Yes, we are late. Sorry. It took me a while to get here. There was a lot of traffic on the road. And
Yeah.
the weather's nice. First time ever in like a billion years.
It's been wet the whole time that I can remember so far in history of Perth. Perth has been, I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy how much water has fallen from the sky in a
Heaps.
desert.
It's like the whole river of Perth just was in the sky and fell back down.
Exactly. So we're doing it at my house. We're late because, well, I guess it takes a long time for you to get to mine as opposed to me getting to yours after work on a Friday. So that's why we're late. But we're also having some sound issues. As you can see, two microphones are connected. There shouldn't be any clicking sounds. So do let us know if there's any clicking sound.
What's that noise?
I'm going to kill that. Where's my phone? My phone's somewhere. Can
Oh
you
my God, it's coming here. It's a little vacuum cleaner thing.
can you press like the on off button on it?
Okay.
Just like tap it. Or kick it, or throw it out the window, either way. But we've got some really cool topics for you today. And g'day Pog, g'day Hammy, Michael. Yes, it might be a lockdown special for some. We don't have a lockdown in Perth, hence we are less than 1.5 meters together.
Yeah, it's like what, like 15 centimeters.
Ooh, there's a
Apart.
lot more closeness happening right below us there. Casper.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Playing
Um,
footsies.
So on today's show, I haven't gone through the topics with you,
Oh,
by the way.
cool. I'm keen to see what's up.
But we're going to talk about Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow lawsuit.
Oh,
Have you heard about this?
wonderful. I've heard something about it. Yeah, that she was was the thing like she's like, I didn't get enough money from this, or the opportunity wasn't there to make as much money if this was released a theatrical release as opposed to streaming. And then Disney's like, nah, we paid you heaps. We got
So
loads of money.
we don't need to go back to this topic. We're done.
Oh, we're done. That's pretty much
No,
it.
there is more to it,
Yeah. Okay.
and we're going to talk about it because I think it's a bit weird. It's a bit ridiculous because this is the world. The world is moving into streaming.
yeah.
These Hollywood stars need to
Get with the times.
they need to understand that they might not be making billions every time they make a movie. Anyway,
Oh, right.
we've got some Google new products, Nest
Cool.
cameras coming to you at a low price of we can't buy them in Australia. And
Excellent.
we've got some PlayStation 4 games that you thought were already on PS4 but are just coming to PS4.
Oh,
So we'll have a
cool.
look at the list of those games. Most of them are indie games, really exciting stuff. I
Oh,
want to get
cool.
your opinions on some of them.
Yeah, all right.
China being China about video games.
Oh, China dominating once again.
Yep, it's ridiculous. I want to chat
Classic.
about that. And the whole Activision Blizzard thing that's going on.
Yeah, it's blowing up pretty hard.
Yeah, there's been
Yeah.
some epic announcements from people who work there, and it's showing. The cracks are showing. And we've got some delayed games. We'll talk about that. I know you were upset about another game that was delayed. Very, very upset. We'll get to that.
Yes, absolutely.
And some news about Firefox. And as some of you may know, I have recommended using the Brave browser. You've been using the Brave
I've been
browser?
using it. It's awesome.
Yeah. So looks like Firefox is losing people. So on that note, let's roll the intro. And we're back.
Ta-da!
What shall we start? I want to talk about. Actually, you know what? Since we started about Scarlett Johansson.
ScarJo. All right.
ScarJo.
Hit me
Let's
up with
talk
this
ScarJo.
hot lady.
Look, I love listening from The Verge. Like, they got some great stories
They
sometimes.
do. They have great articles, well written as well.
Some good takes, some hot takes.
Yeah.
But this time around, this started like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, when Scarlett Johansson's lawyers basically went out and said, "Yo, dog, Disney is not doing the right thing by this contract."
Right.
And so it's obviously a lawsuit started. Everybody started sending documents to each other and all the information. And apparently there is some huge issue with streaming not really making money, specifically for movies.
Is that the detail? So, for instance, I should have been paid 100 million, but instead I got like 60 million because of the streaming service. Is that
Pretty
the
much.
issue?
It's
Okay.
pretty much. That's why I said she needs to understand that when
Right.
the world is going into more streaming and with COVID, it's gonna be like that. There's gonna be less people going to theaters.
Wow.
But let's have a quick read.
Okay.
This summer's biggest Hollywood attraction is a multi-dollar battle between two of the industry's best-known players, Scarlett Johansson, Disney. I don't know if I'd agree with that, but okay. Johansson sued
Yeah.
Disney last week over its day and date release of her Marvel superhero film, Black Widow, which put the movie on Disney Plus the same day it hit theaters, potentially depriving her of a huge box office-infused paycheck. The aftermath has been chaotic, but it's more importantly illuminated the myriad ways that streaming has forever changed the way we experience movies and the implications for the creatives and talents who make them. There is one thing over here that I wanted to read, so...
Yeah.
Okay. With the shift to streaming, things have had to change. Actors and producers working with a streaming like Netflix are typically paid a set fee. An industry attorney who negotiates contracts for top-level talent told The Verge the attorney asked not to be named so as to speak freely about the topic, but kind of everybody should know him, right? Because he's top level. Anyway,
Yeah,
if
right.
they're lucky enough to have a significant leverage, they could also potentially secure a bonus premium fee that's a contractual dollar amount paid out over months or quarters. But that's not performance-based like box office bonuses are. Netflix often pays out its
Pre-negotiated?
pre-negotiated sum in 8 quarterly installments following a title's release, the attorney said, while Apple tends to pay out a little quicker over 12 months. Now, because the space is changing so quickly, part of the attorney's role is to contract negotiations now is to read the tea leaves and project where the deals are going to go. Basically, comparably, back in the day, you used to
Yeah.
get a fee for doing the film, and then you
Yeah.
get a bonus based on the performance of the theaters.
Right. So here's like 20 million, and here's like X percentage if you go over a threshold.
Yeah, exactly. But
Right.
because theaters aren't really a thing as much anymore,
Yeah.
you get this problem where these actors were used to getting these massive bonuses, but these massive bonuses don't exist because streaming is such a long-term game now. It's like
Yeah.
it's not this first week, right? A streaming service might get a movie, but the returns on investment come much, much later as more people join the streaming service because they heard Black Widows on there to watch.
What I want to know is what are the details? I'm still fascinated that they're not disclosing values. I think it's probably because the public would be outraged
Oh,
if they
yeah.
did find out. If she received something like $50 million for this role and she was expecting double that, people would be a little bit upset knowing that we are going through such a difficult time. People have lost their
Yeah.
jobs, and here's this celebrity complaining that the current situation is preventing her from earning hundreds of millions of dollars.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
But when it first started, and the lawyers brought the case, obviously presenting as Scarlett Johansson, they brought the case to Disney. Disney said, "Oh, but it's COVID, it's tough times. Why are you doing
Yeah.
this to us?" Blah blah. Disney is a multi-billion-dollar entity, no, trillion-dollar entity, and they
Is
should
it trillion? I think it's billion.
a billion. All right,
It's a
let's keep it a
billion.
billion.
Let's get a
They should be
billion.
able to pay her for the role if
Yeah.
it's a contractual obligation. Then I guess on the other side, yeah, it is tough times, but these Hollywood actors, the last time it was tough times, they were locked in their mansions and they were singing that song.
Oh God, yes. The Gal Gadot was.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you guys are such a high horse. Everybody has to adjust.
Absolutely.
And the contracts have to adjust. The lawyers have to adjust. It's just
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, if what was written in the contract and they didn't abide by the contract, then obviously, I mean, fight it. You know,
Yeah, absolutely.
you're entitled to get what's in the contract.
Yeah, and as Michael just said, you're assuming Disney didn't pull a sneaky and didn't exclude bonuses on stream. Exactly. We don't know the details, like Casper said.
Yeah.
We'll never know the details, and this is just getting
True.
battled out in public. But I think if you're just taking it at face value, going, streaming is not going to make the same amount of money as a triple A movie release in theaters. It's just not. Because there's this thing called FOMO. People go to the movies because they think they're going to miss out. It's a limited theatrical release, as they always say, right? And it's a bigger amount. Like, I remember when I was a kid, we didn't go to cinemas because if we wanted to go to the cinemas, it'd be like $50 or $60 to go to the movie for like 3 people.
So expensive.
Insane. So
Absolutely.
streaming services are cheaper. But I bet movies are just not making the returns they used to. And it's just like, you know, inflation, right? Inflation has led people's salaries to be pretty average in the scheme of things, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's
so think about
absolutely
movies
true.
now. They don't make the same returns. You don't make the same gains on that stock anymore.
Here's I'm thinking that maybe movies are making more now because being stuck indoors has forced us to watch more. So,
Absolutely, yeah.
So maybe these streaming services are working something out, like the whole releasing on Disney, because you got to pay an X amount, right, to watch it, like $25 to unlock
that's right.
it or
It was,
something,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So imagine all the households that did that on day one when it was released.
Yeah.
Oh, let's watch it. Let's get the whole family to watch it. Instead of packing the cinemas with hundreds of thousands or millions of people, you've got millions and millions and millions and millions of people like watching that from home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess what they're arguing here is that because Disney Plus released it both at the same time at the theaters and on Disney Plus, it meant that if you had 5 people go to the cinemas, they'd pay 5 times $10.
Yeah.
But now you could have 10 people inside a house and you could just watch it.
True. I thought about that, but I also thought that at the speed of earning money is faster because like you have an X amount of people that you can fit in a cinema.
Yes.
But now you've got this free infrastructure, which is people's homes.
Yeah.
So instead now you're getting like, instead of like 10 million a night would watch the movie, you have like 100 million in a single night.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
and it's 24/7, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. And it's
even during the
24/7.
nighttime, you're still watching.
Yeah.
And it's worldwide. It's instant. So
I want to see I'd like to eventually see the figures. They'll be like, oh, well, we don't need cinemas anymore. We gain so much money off this.
we'll never know the figures.
We'll never
I
know.
don't think.
Eventually, we'll see a trend.
Michael says, Kindle Unlimited is a good example. Pog says, I was so busy watching the eye candy, I never realized how bad it was. Look, have you seen it?
That's what I want to watch it. I want like non-stop eye candy.
They wear a lot of tights.
Excellent.
Everyone wears tights, even the men. It's
Oh,
great.
God.
Well, anyway, I guess this is going to happen more often now, I think, with the way the world is going.
Yep.
Netflix has certainly done it. You know, they've been doing this a lot more often, so I'm surprised a lawsuit hasn't come up against Netflix. Or maybe it has. I can't remember if there was one.
Maybe.
But, yeah, look at it this way. If Disney screws up so bad, it might just be Disney and not necessarily the whole streaming thing.
Yeah, true. And probably with Disney and Netflix having a war right now, it's probably who has the most positive publicity.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Michael, one of my favorite quotes, Gabe Newell, founder of Valve, he said, why sell one game for $1 million or 1 million games for $1?
Yeah, true.
Each, of course, not all 1 million games for $1.
Yeah, what a bargain.
But yeah, he knew the
Yeah.
distribution model of Steam. That was the idea, right? Reach more people for a cheaper price, you'll get more people. Or
Yeah.
you'll at least get the same amount.
That's
And
right.
it'll be, easier. All right, enough about Scarlett Johansson's butt. Let's move on to
specifically.
Google's Nest cameras. Now, Google bought Nest, I think it was,
Right.
a little while back.
What is Nest?
It used to be basically they create little cameras with a subscription for the storage of the video, so you could access it from anywhere, and it'll just load up the video up.
Cool.
So
I
it's
thought
security
when you said
cameras.
subscriptions, like other people can watch you for a subscription. I'm like, what?
What was that movie? The Truman Show.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
That's it. You just watch everybody else. Everybody else watches you. It's like, who gets the most watches?
Well, that's kind of like almost like YouTube, right? I'm actually
Yeah.
surprised nobody, or maybe they did a little while back. I'm sure MTV did it a while back, but I'm surprised they haven't done like a,
Big Brother.
Yeah, like a thing where it's like one person's life is being watched or something throughout, like...
But he doesn't know he's being watched.
Oh, no, maybe he does know he's being watched.
Oh,
That would be
right.
the interesting. So he'll
And
kind of
then
be like leading his life without it.
And then everybody like approaches you. Hey, have you seen Patrick's life? And you're like, what's that? And you're like, you turn it on, and it's just you there streaming yourself. You're like, wow, it's me on a couch watching myself.
And then I'm watching myself watch myself.
Yeah. So
Okay.
meme-tastic.
Look, anyway, basically we've got some new stuff coming out. We've got outdoor cameras, we've got indoor cameras, we've got cameras that are outdoors with lights. I really like this, but what does it
Wow.
look like to you?
It looks like
A monster.
yeah, like a fly or something, or a praying mantis.
Yeah,
the
a praying
eyeballs.
mantis, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, monster.
And I'm just going to notify people because I forgot
Yeah.
to do that.
$280 Nest Cam with floodlight is Google's first connected floodlight camera and fills a gap in the lineup that other companies have addressed for some time now. Wow. Not
I
that
think I'm
cheap.
going to buy this and review it. I'm
Oh,
really
real?
keen, yeah.
Wow. Floodlight camera. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be keen to know how good.
They come in different colors for indoor, so you can hide it.
So what's the go? Is everyone just buying cameras now? Like, I've never bought a house camera in my life. Should I be buying cameras? Am I feeling left out?
Well, security cameras maybe. I don't know if
Yeah.
people require indoor. Like, that's the thing. Like, what would be the use case for indoor cameras? Okay, maybe somebody breaks into the house and you want to see what they're doing in the house.
In case
maybe
you have a slip and fall, so you can like sue the house owner, which is yourself.
pretty much. Or yeah, well,
Yeah.
you know that happens in America.
What they sue? They
Yeah,
sue
like-
like homeowners because they slipped in
Yeah,
their
while
house.
breaking into the house.
Oh right.
It's nuts.
Oh,
Absolutely
that is
crazy.
nuts.
But you know they're trying to compare with or compete with the Ring and stuff. You know, with the doorbell. That's useful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ding dong.
But yeah, like
Who is
indoor
it?
cameras. What else are you doing?
Indoor cameras. Probably just filming naughty movies.
Pog
There you
says, Casper, OnlyFans brought to you by Google.
Yeah, pretty much.
And yeah, they all come in different colors, shades of blue and no, not blue, shades of gray, I guess. And
Oh wow, these are like
White.
Apple products.
yeah. Well, Apple it's really funny because they're the kind of the first company to go beyond that beigey, whitey like color that computers used to have.
Yeah.
So they went full color, and that was like mind blowing apparently, well, for people.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right, because they looked at computers and they thought, hey, nobody's doing anything with them. They're all gray, boring boxes.
Yeah,
Let's make
yeah.
them sexy.
They're for spreadsheets. What else?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, Michael, sorry, I did forget child monitors. Yeah, so you can monitor
Oh,
your
yep.
child.
Yep,
but
my bad.
if you need to monitor your child, are they old enough to be left alone in a home? Like,
No, wait. You should be at home too. I think that's the point, right?
Oh.
So you're at home in another room, but you're monitoring your child.
yeah, I was like, I was thinking, I'm cruising down the freeway and the kid's just
Yeah.
like rolling around the house. I'm like, yep, no problems, no
No
problems.
problems. Oh, the child is on fire. I'll turn the car around. Yeah.
Child on fire. God.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hate when that happens.
oh, we got a guest. Sam's here.
Oh, cool.
I think Vala's gonna go nuts. The dog's
Oh.
gonna lose its nut. Do you wanna go open the door?
Yeah,
so you can
yeah,
come
yeah.
in?
I'll go get him.
We'll leave that when you come back. We'll talk about China because China's fun. We've got a lot going on today. We might be having to finish a little bit early, maybe 10 minutes early. No, I mean 10 minutes later because we started later. Here we go. The barking is starting. Sorry, guys. China. So video games basically have been a problem to China for a long time. Oh, we're going to get more barking. Hang on. Vala, you're not coming in, dog. You're not coming in. Stay there. Stay there, go. There you go. Good girl. Stay there.
All right, we got special guest dog, do we?
No, she wants to jump in.
She wants to jump in.
But I'm
Okay.
telling her no.
All right, what's this? We're on
Okay.
China talk now?
Okay, go say hello to Sam. So China is doing things that China does.
Which
I don't
is?
know where I'm going with that. Basically. Oh God.
Oh, God, yeah, yeah.
That's a dog being very happy that somebody is here.
Yes.
Oh. So, China has basically said that people who play video games, it's like kind of like an electric drug. It's like a drug for your mind. And there's
Oh, yeah.
two sides to it. Yeah, yes,
It's
that's
one hell of a drug.
pretty true.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
people can get addicted to video games, right?
Yeah.
And on the other hand, there is also mobile games, which are literally created to be addictive drugs. That's the only way to describe these mobile games that create this sort of positive feedback loop where you play, then you put money in, and it makes you spend money. You get
You
addicted.
get rewarded.
Yeah.
You get loot and stuff. Yeah.
So, obviously, if you have been watching the stock market, the Chinese tech industry just completely tanked, like 30%.
What? How? When? Why? What?
Yeah, just, I don't know what happened. So, this might be Tencent trying to say some things, but let's have a read what it says here.
Okay.
Tencent stock fell as much as 11% today after a Chinese economic paper blasted gaming, referring to it as a spiritual opium and electronic drugs. According to Bloomberg, the
what?
Chinese state-run newspaper, the Economic Information Daily, referenced Economic Information Daily. What a beautiful name.
I know, right?
Referenced the student who said some of his friends played Tencent popular Honor of Kings 8 hours a day. And Sidodo sure, but these claims were followed by editorial calls for strict regulations. Now, we did talk about the facial recognition for kids a little while back, where they would like check that you're over 18 when you're playing at night.
Right.
But this is just another step in trying to stop kids playing video games. I think they're just going to go to a point where it's like completely like banned for under 18s.
Video games?
Yeah.
Oh, nah, they can't do that. Can
There's
they?
a lot of things people said China can't do, and yet China does.
China does what China does, what they want to do. I don't know. Like, but all that money that they won't be getting from video games
yeah.
as well. Imagine like billion-dollar industries. I don't know. How far can you go? Like, what else are you gonna ban?
Well,
If it's not drugs or games, what else you got left?
they tried banning food for a little while, but turns out
Banning
people
food.
need food.
They're addicted to food and air.
Yeah. The fact that there's like still people buying cigarettes over there does mean nothing to it's not about addiction. It's nothing like that.
Yeah, because children are smoking everywhere in China.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Apparently, this isn't the first time China has used video games as a scapegoat. Remember, video game consoles used to be banned in the country. Do you remember that time? That you couldn't even get a PlayStation or an Xbox back then? It was all black market stuff.
In China?
Yeah, in China.
I wasn't in China back then.
You weren't in China back
No.
then? Oh,
Were
you went
you?
to China. You've been to China.
I have been to China. That was 2006.
Yeah, it would have been banned back then.
Oh, that probably explains why everyone was so productive. There's no video games. Everyone's working hard.
Over the years, video games caught their share of flack. Back in 2014, for example,
Yeah.
the Chinese Ministry of Education banned weaker college students on video games. Blamed, not banned. If you're weak, you're not allowed to play video games.
Yeah.
The Chinese Ministry of Education, blah, blah. The government even wanted to ban video game consoles on kids' TVs. Oh, but more recently, China seems to have taken a more sanguine approach to games. In 2018, state-owned outlet People's Daily said not to dub video games as digital heroin.
Wow. They're so extreme. I
is
don't know,
so
man.
extreme.
I mean, video games have been around for decades now, for 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
And why are we talking about this now? Like, is it because it's getting out of hand? Is it people getting way
I
too...
think it's the fact that China has opened its borders up to these consoles, and all of a sudden, when you've never had something, but you've seen it on TV, you're just like, you pounce at it, and you lose yourself in it.
Yeah, right.
It's moderation, right? They haven't
Right.
had the moment where each generation grew up with video games. They haven't had that.
I
and they're
think this is just
pouncing on it.
teething problems. You know, you
Yeah.
give something new to a society, they're going to go bonkers and get excited and overdo it.
Yep.
But, you know, after a while, they'll just add it to their way of life and moderate it.
Yeah, true,
I think.
true.
Yeah, you know, it's like everything. You can't just... Yeah, I think so. I mean, you've got alcohol in China, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And it's not like everyone's an alcoholic.
Well, yeah, no, I get your point.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Look, that's really just one thing I did want to say. Here we go. In the wake of the new deleted Spiritual Opium article, Tencent promised to institute further restrictions on playtime for underage players, including limiting playtime to 1 hour a day during the week and 2 hours a day during holidays, and banning under 12 players from making in-game purchases. This is insanely extreme.
That's an interesting approach. Maybe it's not bad. Like to start off, to check the moderation thing.
But
Yeah.
it's just like what? Like it's not. It's a video game.
Yeah,
it's
that is a
not.
video
it's
game, right?
not actual crack cocaine.
So what if you're just watching TV for 8 hours a day? That's also not good for you.
Yeah,
But
that's
they're-
not good for you either.
But they're
Yeah.
not doing anything about that, are they?
No, they're
like,
not.
oh my God, they've just watched like Black Widow 4 times in a row.
Hammy says that apparently a certain state in the US has banned gaming PCs.
Why? Is that?
Oh, I need to know about this.
Yeah, same. What's going on? What are you doing, world? Why are you banning gaming?
Let's have a look. I'm gonna Google this quickly.
Bing bong.
Oh my God! Wait. Holy shit! This is legit.
High-end gaming PCs banned in 6 U.S. states after California energy bill limits sales on high performance. Oh, it's just got to do with their power, right?
Yeah, I
They're
mean
like,
that's
we don't have enough power.
that's what I thought. Let's have a look. Oh God, the California energy bill was written in 2017 and recently went into effect. This led to several US states outside of California joining in, effectively banning high-end pre-built gaming PCs. The state had recently published a paper looking for the power efficiencies of computer gaming. They claim in their findings that it is that computer gaming in California consumed 4.1 terawatts powers in 2016, costing roughly 700 million USD in energy bills. But who pays their energy bills? The people.
Yeah, the
Anyway,
people pay them.
The list consoles will take a bulk of the emissions at 66% and desktop computers at 31%. In spite of this, consoles are seemingly exempt from the bill. Of course they are.
It's probably miners. Miners
Yeah.
are just mining the hell out of these coins, and that's why it's getting out of hand.
This is insane. As an answer to this, Dell has pulled the sale of 7 of its 8 Alienware gaming desktops from these states. Only the Alienware R12 gaming desktop is widely available, packing in a i5 11400F, a GTX 1650 Super. That
What?
is what?
What? That's budget.
That is incredible. But
Wow.
just to note, and not to scare anybody, because Hammy, you scare people, this is only
Yeah.
on pre-built. So like a company like Dell or
Right.
Origin PC or maybe, whoever it
So you
might
can
be.
still build your own.
You can still build your own because the parts
Oh,
themselves
excellent.
separately aren't, inefficient, blah, blah.
Wow.
That's incredible. Let's have a look at this picture because it's got this thing called 2080 VR ready. Includes. Oh, okay. I thought it was like we're ready for this new law, but
Yeah,
that's
we're
not what it
ready
says.
for your power consumption bill.
Yeah,
That is weird, man.
it's weird, but I'm not surprised. I didn't hear about it, and
Okay,
it's
this-
probably because it's just not such a big deal because most people don't buy these anyway, and they might swap parts out anyway.
This is a big problem because if they're banning something like these PCs, how are they even going to cope with the electric vehicle revolution that is
Oh,
like this
shit.
giant tsunami that's coming into the US that Biden himself is like, yep, we're investing in this.
Yeah.
I know he's talking about the infrastructure and then changing all the government cars into these electric vehicle fleets. So that's that's going to be a big concern. There's going to be a lot of power being drawn. So I think I don't know, man. I think
This
this is the least of their problems.
Yeah, and imagine all the kids who have graphics cards mining bitcoins and stuff like that right
Yeah.
now. Like,
So is the future about electricity? It's like the power war.
yeah,
It's
it's
like,
gonna be a power war.
We need electricity. Everyone needs it.
Oh my god!
Oh,
do
you know what?
Remember?
Do I remember?
Okay, you go because mine's completely unrelated, and we're gonna go down a rabbit hole.
So is my one.
Okay.
Okay. I was gonna say
Yeah.
that China's gonna be doing really well because they could have everybody on bicycles, like powering their country. So it's like man powered.
Oh god!
Yeah.
Are we making the microphones like destroy people's ears? I might as well
Probably.
put over that.
Yeah. Everyone's
Sorry.
bleeding at the ears.
Oh god. Michael says, "Oh, Dell, it is a power efficiency issue because Dell uses shit PSUs. They certainly do use terrible PSUs. reviews. And yeah, Jay's 2 cents on Gamers Nexus have good videos on this. Yeah, Gamers Nexus has always got a good technical breakdown of this.
Yeah. And Chinese people are quite fit, so they'll be. Not only do they have the numbers, they have the strength.
But you need to feed them.
Yeah,
There's
probably.
people starving in China.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you'll need the extra food. That will what costs the power.
Yeah.
It's like the more food. So, I mean,
We're very inefficient.
Russia's got heaps of farmlands, right?
No.
Don't they?
No, China's
I
buying
don't
Australian lands.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
Just think about it this way: Russia's the biggest country in the world, but like they have very little usable land because it's all frozen.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Yeah.
What's your rabbit hole?
There was a movie or TV show. No, I think it was a movie with Tom Hanks. It was animated, and it was about the war of electricity.
Okay.
And I can't remember what it was, but it was really cool animation, and it was like it wasn't like cyberpunk. What's the steampunk type thing? And like there used to be electricity in the world, but then like it must have destroyed the humans. So they decided that everything that's electrical is evil, which is what kind of reminds them of America. It's like, electricity's evil and clean coal and blah, blah. And then like petrol, yeah, oil, yeah. But then
Dirty energy, yeah.
Dirty energy, yeah. So anything new scares people. So apparently destroyed society. And in that movie, Tom Hanks was voicing this guy. Was it a movie or maybe?
Maybe it was your dream.
Nah, it was something. I'll need to look. Actually, okay. I'm gonna Google it.
Okay.
So Tom Hanks electricity. Hopefully that's not.
Yeah, Tom Hanks's electricity bill.
Movie. I think it was a movie.
Yeah, right. The Green Mile. There was electricity involved in that. Frying a guy.
Oh yeah, Tom Hanks electricity.
Electricity City. Oh, is that it?
This is it. Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
I don't remember this at all.
You don't remember this? So it's called Tom Hanks Electric City.
It's 2012.
2012.
Looks budget as.
No, I mean looks pretty good.
Okay, wow.
I think it was really short.
Oh,
I
it's
think
a
it was
TV series.
number of
It had
episodes 20.
What?
It's a web series. That's why you probably haven't heard of it.
That's what it was.
But it
Wow,
was,
I can't believe they got Tom Hanks for it. Multi-million-dollar superstar actor.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
That was it. Anyway, that was
That's
it.
Cool.
And Michael says, who has to see the video for the Telstra free pay phone announcement? Yeah, I was going to talk about that in the Dirt Report tomorrow.
Yes,
but
dirty
yeah,
dirts.
you can literally go up to Telstra payphone now and get, we'll use it for free. Make phone calls.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that's pretty
It's
cool.
like, we have all these phone booths. You can use them for free now.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
PlayStation 4 games that are coming to PlayStation 4, which aren't on PlayStation 4 just yet, but they probably should have been, but they're coming to PlayStation 4, even though there's a PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
Make sense?
That makes sense. Makes sense.
Lost Signals?
Never heard of it.
Nope.
No. Never heard of it. I've never heard any of these. No, they're too indie for me, man. They're way too underground.
Look, it's
wow, that
pretty
looks
cool.
so retro.
Yeah.
Love it.
It looks cool, but you know,
Yeah.
it's for a specific group of people.
I'm
right?
sure you won't be playing this on your PS5.
That looks interesting.
What's that? Witchwood. Whoa, that's got a lot of items there. It looks very Minecrafty like.
Ooh.
Oh, he's talking to a goat. Yeah, wow.
Oh, that looks cool. It looks like a bit of a
It looks like Pokemon.
I was gonna say
Adventures.
Diablo.
Diablo, really?
Yeah, it does look like Diablo. Like in the sense of the way you play.
Oh, how is the combat? What do you do in this?
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it's turn-based.
No, look, there's enemies. There's enemies.
I still don't understand. Yeah.
Little Red Riding Hood.
It's difficult to gauge what the actual gameplay is, apart from the progressing the story.
Yeah.
Which
This looks interesting. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'm keen.
Interesting. All right, what's this? Presta?
Bresta.
Bresta. Cresta. Moon. Whoa, whoa. That's loud.
Hideki
Hideki Kamiya.
Kamiya.
Oh, is this
Oh,
one of
is it
those
like a top-down
space
shooter?
Shooter thing?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, all right.
It's good, but it's a
Classic.
mobile game, not one for a PlayStation.
Yeah, it looks very indie. Very
Yep,
indie.
Very indie.
What's next?
This one here.
Short hike. Oh, yep. I think this was gonna be like super existential. This one.
Whoa.
Whoa, pixels.
That's a lot of pixels.
Oh man, look at all the finalist and winner awards. My goodness.
I'm so buzzy.
You play this penguin dude?
Yeah.
Bird. Oh, you're a bird.
Oh, the joys of hiking. Who likes hiking?
And you just hike
I
and
think
play
so.
volleyball.
Play volleyball. Okay.
Yep.
Let's keep going.
Carry on. Oh, what is this? Carry on is a
Side-scrolling
side-scrolling horror game, which you play a ravenous human-devouring monster.
Ooh.
Oh, wait a minute. Isn't this a sequel? I thought the game was already
Carry
existed.
Into.
Is that what it's called?
Oh no, it's just carrying.
It's just
No,
called Carry
this
On.
is the thing. This is what they're trying to say: is that these things we thought already exist, but they're not. Like they're not a thing.
Really? Okay, do we have gameplay?
I don't know. We just got a bit of video. It looks
Because
really
I
cool.
remember seeing a game like that. Wow, it's a pretty decent cinematic for an indie title.
Yeah, that's excellent.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do? He's gonna.
I'm
die.
guessing it like comes out of it. It's like a blood thing. Blood monster.
Blood monster. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
There you go. Explosions and splat.
Oh, no gameplay though. This is just
No,
animation.
there isn't.
Oh, that's what it is. Yes, that is the one I saw. So you're basically this blob.
Yeah.
And you kill people and you become stronger and a bigger blob.
Yeah.
And that's all you do is you keep making your way through this facility devouring people. And you're
Yeah.
like this evil entity.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, it's perfection.
Hades is coming.
yes.
Which is cool.
I'm actually getting this for the PS5.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
good. Yeah. I've
I'm
got
excited.
it for the Nintendo Switch. It's really fun on the Nintendo Switch.
Excellent.
Anyway, I think the highlights are Hades.
Cool.
This one here, Carrion, and this one, Witchy Wood. I'm kind of keen on Witchy Wood. We'd impress.
Yeah, no, we didn't see Lost Signals. Right. Probably a lot of storytelling.
Yep.
It's probably quite. Yep. There's nothing
Yeah.
there.
Very deep. It's gonna be
Very
like
deep.
challenging your mind,
Very slow.
puzzles.
Yeah, look at that. Laser beams coming out of triangles.
Yep. No, I mean laser beams out of triangles. You had me at laser beam triangles.
Whoa. Okay.
I hate when people would. I mean, is it the second one?
Oxenfree 2.
Oxenfree 2 ... lost signals. It's like just why? Yeah, it's just frustrating.
Complicated names.
Yeah, just
Too
put
complex.
Oxenfree 2.
Just be like O2.
Yeah, like why do we need to know it's lost signals?
That's the sequel.
Well, but why? It's
I
just
don't
2. You
know.
already know it's a sequel by 2.
Well, you know what I thought that Last of Us did really basic?
Yeah.
Is how they name their sequel. They're like, it's Last of Us Part 2.
Yep, like
It's like,
exactly.
done.
Like, who cares? It's just part 2. Last of Us
Yeah.
done. Yeah, solid. Keep going. We're running out of time.
Right.
So, Activision, Blizzard.
Blizzard, yes, we're going to be playing their game. We're
Yes,
very excited
Diablo.
for it. But this thing, we're not excited for that.
No. So the chief compliance officer, Frances Townsend, who earned the ire of Activision employees and fans with their defensive response to a lawsuit alleging widespread sexual harassment and a frat boy-like culture in the company, has deleted her Twitter account.
Wait, she has?
Yeah. Because she's a defense lawyer and she
Yeah.
spoke out on Twitter defending the company and then just got completely destroyed by blue check marks.
Oh, no.
What did she think was going to happen? People
Yeah.
literally hating on Blizzard anyway. Well, what do you think that was going to happen?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Defensive Activision Blizzard. Well, that's the thing. You gotta do these things on the low. The problem is when the media gets a hold of it, like the whole Scarlett Johansson story.
Yeah.
I bet she didn't want it to be publicized.
Probably not, no.
Yeah. Somebody thought it would be a good idea, or somebody thought it would be a good idea to spin the thing,
Yeah.
or maybe give it the movie more attention.
And then also,
Yeah.
Blizzard's head of HR has departed.
Oh no.
So they're losing people left, right, and center.
Just don't delay Diablo 2. Don't do it.
Apparently, it won't be delayed, but
Okay.
but the most important game ever coming out of Activision, the mobile game Diablo Immortal, has been delayed.
Oh yeah, nobody cares about that, right?
No, but are you not upset?
Why?
Don't
you
you
have
have
phones?
phones?
Yeah. No, I'm not. I don't care about that game.
All right. Do you care about Evil Dead being delayed?
I don't mind it, actually. I was very intrigued by the game. I'm still watching the TV show. I'm
Yeah, how
still
do you
on
like
the
the
first
TV
season.
show?
I like it. I'm distracted by other things right now, but I never watched the TV show until now, and I think it's awesome.
Yeah. Give it a go. I was actually really excited for the game. I think it looks pretty good.
What is it, February 2022? That's not bad.
everything is 2022 now.
Oh, dude, we're gonna have so many games in 2022.
You reckon?
Yeah.
They won't get delayed again?
So many games. So, Horizon Forbidden West has
Yep.
been rumored to be delayed.
Yep.
Then God of War, if we get that next year.
Yep.
And then there's that Gotham Knights game. Then
Yes.
there's this game. There's Gran Turismo 7. It's coming out then. Everything's just coming out in 2022.
Everything.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's such a missed opportunity. People are at home now. I don't think they'll be home in the next,
Don't you think so? I don't know.
I think we'll slowly start going back in the next 2 years.
I noticed people stop caring. That's what's scary about this thing. It's like it's ramping up, it's getting worse, but people are like, we're over it now. And then just heaps of bodies are dropping, and the hospitals are like, God damn, this is not good.
Yep. Nah, it's very bad.
Yeah. I think we're just tired.
Yeah.
We're just over it.
G'day, Ethnic. G'day, Benny. Good to see you guys. We're actually on to our last topic. We had to cut it short today, unfortunately. Apologies. But we will make sure to do it next week also. You free next week?
Yes. What's next week? I think I should be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Last topic of the day. Firefox has lost 46 million users over the last 3 years as competition like Brave, Opera, even Chrome, I suppose.
Opera
Microsoft's
is a browser?
Yes.
By Oprah Winfrey?
Yes.
Really? She
No.
had. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, wow, she's got her own browser.
But you know what? Maybe it is.
Yeah, you get a browser. You get a new tab. Yeah.
Look how far it's going down. The market size of people is not growing, and it's just shrinking in regards to like there's more players, and hence everybody's sort of getting their own group of people. And now these companies are getting very like cheeky with the way they want to invite people to use certain browsers. So some browsers go, we're privacy focused, we're speed focused, or we have crypto, or we have anything else. Thanks, Pog and Brave. Brave's got their own crypto to try and differentiate themselves amongst the group of browsers out there. But it's all still built on Chromium anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Even
That's
Microsoft's Edge browser is built on Chromium.
Chromium.
Michael says, Casper, it may not be delayed, but will the launch day bugs be patched?
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah. Well, we'll be testing the hell out of it when it comes out. 24 hours worth of testing.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited. And if we sit there and just like trying to remember we used to play when Diablo 3 came out, we just sat there for like 45 minutes trying to connect to a server.
Connect. So that may be what it's like for us too.
Absolutely, absolutely horrible.
Yeah,
absolutely
while we're trying
horrible.
to connect, let's talk about other stuff.
Yeah. Friends, we're so sorry, but we have to end it here. We have guests in the house, and we got to go. And we were late by 20 minutes, which is absolutely my fault. But
Sorry.
Casper's a slow driver.
And yes, and the motorways were slowing me down. My bad.
Exactly. Perth traffic, it takes like 25 minutes to drive
Across
30
the road.
kilometers.
Oh, right, yes.
No, that's Sydney. You want
Right,
you want to get to the shops that you could walk there in 5 minutes. 30-minute drive in Sydney. Perfect.
Yeah,
but you can walk there in 5
I'll
minutes.
get there. Yeah, I'll drive. Excellent.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Benny, time to fly. Good to see you, mate. Michael, Pog, Michael, gosh.
Ethnic.
Hammy, and that's it.
And yourself, too.
Oh, I messaged Techman Pat.
Oh, well done.
Make sure to like this video to help us be seen amongst the Google algorithm. It's absolutely fantastic if you do. It's literally the only thing you need to do, nothing else. And where can we find you, Casperini?
You can find me in my website. I don't have a website. On my YouTube.
Onlyfans.com/Casper.
That's the one, yeah. Sexy Boy 69. Yeah, that's me. No, on Game with Casper, guys. Game with Casper.
Thanks, Andrew. Thanks, guys. And we'll catch you all next week for a much longer stream.
Yes.
Much longer.
Much longer.
Maybe we should have after parties where we just literally just talk shit and drink beer.
After stream. That's the OnlyFans one. All right.
Oh, yes. All Blacks are playing on the 21st.
Oh, go All Blacks.
This week or next week?
I don't know.
I thought they moved the...
Oh, wait. Isn't it 21st? Next weekend.
Yeah, I thought they moved
next
it.
weekend. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you very much, everyone. See ya. Bye.
Bye.